everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jonna and I'm doing a video on a free cruise I got, and I have so much information to tell you. So if you're new to the channel, welcome, and if you're coming back, well, welcome back. You know how much I appreciate you. Um, Listen, before I get started, I want to talk about some of the things about my channel because uh, my channel has gone through some changes, and I'm doing now the casino videos and the cruising, and I've gone from couponing. So some people don't know I did do a name change on my videos, so I did want to update you on that. And I've had people tell me that they've been passing my videos up because they didn't realize it was me. So if you're finding this, please make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. And if you're not subscribed, consider doing so. I'm really trying to build this community and explain to you how to get these free cruises. It's exciting, and I'm going to go over all the details with you in the next few videos. Okay, so another thing that's happened is I've had a huge weight loss, and I talk about that in some videos, and I'll probably mention it here and there. So I may not even look the same to some people. But anyway, all my videos, my couponing videos and everything are still on the channel. So if you see those, yes, it's me. And now I'm doing this, hopefully, to bring value, because that's kind of my purpose. I like to bring value to you, and this, I think, is an exciting way to do it if you can get these free cruises. So do me a favor, like the video so maybe people can get to see it again. And if you're not subscribed, please do so. All right, let's get into it. Now, okay, so I got a cruise from Wild Horse Casino, and it wasn't expected, but I had been thinking about going on cruises, so it was welcomed, and I booked a cruise, and I am going on that cruise shortly, and I'm getting very excited. So part of the reason I haven't been on a lot is because I've been getting ready and doing a lot in preparation for that. But I have information for you that may help you if you're going to book a cruise or you want to get one of these free cruises. So I got it from my local casino. And my suggestion would be find out from maybe the marketing department at your local casino, at the rewards department or something, if this is something they do, because there's so many casinos that do offer these free cruises, and then land-based casinos, and then there are a lot that don't. So if you're going to spend your money and it's something you want to achieve, you may want to take the time to spend your money at the casinos that offer this. Okay, my local casino that I've been going to for a number of years does not offer this. And it was a fluke that I went away to a casino about an hour away, a little over an hour away, and they did offer it. So it is something you can seek out from either the marketing or the rewards department if they offer this. Or sometimes they only offer it a few times a year. I don't know. But anyway, so I just happened to go to this one, get a free cruise, book it, whatnot. Now, I have been saving my money and researching on the cruise what I need to do to achieve more free cruises. Now, there's a variety of things, okay? You can get a free cruise, but it's going to be an inside cabin. What do you have to do to build that to a balcony cabin or a suite or whatever you want? Some people are very happy. Just get the inside cabin. Most likely they will send you an offer to update your cabin before you go. They usually do. If you want to up, you have to pay a little, but it's significantly less than if you were to purchase that, say, from an interior to a balcony. I was very lucky. I was offered a balcony, either an ocean view or a balcony, depending on what, well, actually, it was mine. I was offered a mini suite or a balcony, depending on what cruise line I went on. And I went on Princess, and the highest grade I could get was the balcony. But they have sent me many offers for reserve collection, mini suites, upgrade on my room. Now, I have chosen not to take the upgrade, and I'll explain that in another video on how I researched what rooms were still available and what rooms most likely I would be getting upgraded to, and if that was something I wanted to trade my room for. Now, normally there's a cost. You bid on the room, and there's a range you can bid, and I'll go over all that in another video. But just so you know, if you only get an interior cabin, don't hesitate to take it. It gets you on the cruise. And if you're not happy with the interior, you can always upgrade. Or most likely, it's not a guarantee, but most likely upgrade. The other thing is sometimes they let you upgrade to pay the difference in price right off if you want to do that. And some people are really just fine with that interior cabin because you aren't in your room that much. And an interior cabin really is a restful place when you're on a cruise because it blacks out. You can't see anything. And as long as you're in a location where you don't hear a lot of noise, it's a great place to rest and recuperate to get ready for your next day of adventures. Okay, so I was sitting and I was trying to figure out on Princess, what do I have to do to get to the next level and earn a cruise through the casino on the ship. And I had done all the research and I was ready to go and I was saving how much money I needed that I thought I needed, and there's no guarantee, but how much I thought I needed to achieve those points. And lo and behold, I had a birthday and I went back to my casino where I had earned the free cruise and I played for my birthday. I spent the night because I had free rooms, I had free play, free food. So I went up there and I stayed the night and I got a lot of points, so I knew I was probably going to earn a free cruise the next time they gave them away. I went to the reward center to find out how do I qualify? What do I need? And they didn't know. But if you check with the marketing, they'll usually be able to tell you what the criteria is. And it might be a range. They're all different on how they pick and choose. I was a new player there. I didn't have tens of thousands of points because I had just started, but I had got enough points in one day to show activity. And that's what they want to see, what they feel they'll generate from you. Now, you may win when you're playing, or you may lose the whole time, but they want to know how much money is generated as if you weren't winning, okay? But if you win, then it tilts the scales a little bit. All right, and that's all explained in how to qualify video. So I went up there and I had a great time. My daughter went with me. We had fun. And I came home, and the day I came home, I had an offer for a free cruise. Now, here's the thing. That offer did not come from my last visit, even though I had generated a lot of points on my birthday because I was having fun and I was winning and losing, and we were just having a good time. And this is my entertainment too. So you don't want to take what you can't afford to lose, but if it's your way of entertainment, some people go to a concert or a play or drink or, I don't know, go to a ball game can cost you a couple $100. And so this is my form of entertainment. So anyway, we're having a good time. And I got home and I had an offer in the mail for a free cruise. So this generated from that first offer I got. And they had sent me another one. So here I got one offer from the one visit, and I had now gotten 2 free cruises. And on top of that, I had gotten in the mail from them a thing. I don't have it with me here. I was going to show you, but I got an offer for free hotel rooms at different casinos across the country. So one was in Seattle. I know I used to live in Seattle, so I know this particular casino, and I got an offer for that. And I thought, well, if I go on a cruise out of Seattle, then I can go to that casino for 1 or 2 nights so I can get to the city ahead of time. Because they say if you're going to go on a cruise, go at least 1 day ahead. And I can have free rooms there, and then I can go to the ship. And there were other places, San Diego, LA, all over the country. There were free rooms, Tahoe, and some of them may just be vacation destinations for you. They don't have to be on the way to the cruise, but I thought I could put both offers together. The other thing I did was I contacted URComp, which is a company that matches your offer from one place and gets you offers from another. So I gave them the information that I had gotten from my casino, and they had turned around. Now I was going on Princess. They went and they checked with Royal Caribbean. They checked with NCL, MSC, Margaritaville at sea, and came back with offers, different offers for all them, and many, many sailings. Okay, not just, hey, you can go on this day or that day. Tons of sailings. Now, you can also, if you don't want to go through URComp, which I have no affiliation with, I don't get anything for plugging them, but it's just what I've done, and I want to pass that on to you because I think it might be of value. Okay, and then if you don't want to go through them and give them the information, do all that, you can contact each cruise line individually. So you can contact MSC and say, hey, I got this offer for Princess. Would you match it? Most times they will, because they know the criteria is a certain amount and they're banking that you'll spend money on their ship. So I got another free cruise and I haven't picked it up yet. So I'm not sure what it is. The other one I got was a balcony, so I'm pretty sure it'll be at least that. And I have to go to the casino and I have to pick this up. But this is what I got when I got home. And the way I know it didn't generate from my birthday is because I got it the day I got home. There's no way they figured it out and then got it in the mail that quick. But I will show you what I did get, I think, for my birthday. So there you go. They sent me this thing, Cruise Your Style, Gila River Wild Horse Casino in Arizona. That's where I went. And this is what I get. It says, I earned a free cruise voucher for 2 on Carnival, Holland America, or Princess. Now, the nice thing about this too is I didn't earn a free cruise. I earned a free cruise for 2, which means 2 people can go, like the one I have right now is same thing. But if you go by yourself, you don't have to pay extra. You just pay your port fees and taxes. So I got that. Now the other one I got, when I printed it out, it said Ocean View or balcony. This one may not be that. This might be, it might be a mini suite. It might be because I had that extra play that I had after that. When I go in, they may have upgraded me to a mini suite. I don't know. Or it might be an interior, but it's a free cruise. Now, what does that mean? Well, I pick up the voucher, which means I have to go back to the casino, and they're hoping when I go back, I spend money at their casino, which you don't have to. You've already earned the cruise, and you can get the voucher and not spend any money there, although I have free play and free food, whatnot. And I go up and I get the free cruise voucher, and I go to the rewards. It tells you where to go. They're all different places. So I go where it tells me to go in the casino, and I pick up my voucher for the free cruise, and I take it home. And I have usually 60 days to book a cruise, and you have a year to take it. So I could, within 60 days, book a cruise to wherever, book it. I pick when I want to go and where I want to go. Now that's another thing. My last one was up to 10 days. They're all different. Some of them are 3 to 4 days, some are 5 days, some are 6 days, some are 10 days. If you go on a long one like a Panama Canal or a transatlantic, they're going to be, 16 days. Or Trans-Pacific to Hawaii or Japan or somewhere, Australia, they're going to be much longer because it just takes that much longer. Now I'm seeing a big glare on my glasses, and I hope it's not affecting the video. If it is, I apologize. And I just got these glasses, and I'm noticing that. Hopefully it's not um, troublesome. Okay, so back to the video. So I'll pick it up and then I'll have so long to book it and then so long to take the trip. So I wanted to talk a little bit about a free cruise. And like I said in other videos, I'll tell you how to earn the free cruise, the criteria. But I want to talk about what that means, a free cruise. What's free? Everything's free? No, not everything's free. Let me explain what's free. Um, when you go on a cruise, you get your cabin, okay? Like I said, mine's a balcony. So I pick where I am on the ship. I got to pick my balcony. They have other ones that if you pay for it yourself, it's cheaper if you get a guarantee where they actually pick the room. And usually you're going to get an obstructed view, or you're going to get maybe one that's over the pool, so there's noise, maybe a certain, or over the theater. Um, so I like to pick my own room because then I know where I am on the ship, and I know I'm not going to be kept awake if I'm going to my room to go to sleep, and or where the location is it in the front or the back or the center. If you're prone to seasickness, you want to be in the center as much as you can. Am I close to the elevator? Am I close? Princess has a laundromat on each floor, has a laundry room. So am I close to that? I want to be close, but I don't want to be right next to it, that sort of thing. So you pick where you have your room. And then you go on. And what I did before I called to book it was I went on the website and I looked what was available. Then when I called, I had a good idea. Some cruises, like right now, I'm looking for when I get my voucher, maybe to go to Alaska, and those seem to book up pretty fast. So the rooms I want to go at the end of summer are already pretty well booked up for where I want to be on the ship. So I may end up not doing that one or going a year from now. So anyway, there's that. But what do you pay? Okay, so when I booked it, I had to pay port fees and taxes. Now, these are the fees they pay to the port and the taxes for the city. And they have, this isn't money for the cruise ship. This is money they have to pay to the city you're going to be able to go there. And so you pay that. For me, on a 7-day Mexican Riviera with 3 ports, I had to pay $190. I also had to put down a $200, okay? So I gave them $200 deposit. Now, it used to be refundable. That is a non-refundable. If I cancel my cruise, I lose that $200. Well, I'm not canceling, so I didn't care. I mean, but if something came up and I had to cancel, I guess. And then $190. So $390 is what I paid when I booked the cruise. $390 for 7-day Mexican Riviera, 200 of which now I'm getting back on onboard credit that I'll spend on the ship. So that is still part of my vacation, but if I want to buy something, or you can use it for your gratuities. My gratuities are $119. They are, I think, 18 a day or 17 a day, something like that. It's $119. Now I can use that $200 onboard credit to pay my gratuities, and then I'll be down, I'll have $80 left. Um, I'm going to pay my gratuities before I go because I don't really want to. I want to have that $200 if I purchase something. There's things I know I'm going to purchase on the ship. So I have spent 390, and really only 190 is what I'm paying out of pocket right now. Then there are other things that you'll have to pay. Now, I don't know if you're going to include these in the cost, because that's the cost to go. Bottom line, that's the cost to go. If you eat the food that's included and you don't specialty dine, you're good. If you eat and if you drink the drinks, and there's several restaurants, there's burger, pizza, buffet, sit down restaurants that you can go to. But if you want to go to the steakhouse, just like if you at home, if you want to go out to a steakhouse, it's going to cost you money, right? So it is going to cost you more money. Um, so specialty dining costs more. The things that are included as far as beverages, I believe juice in the morning, brewed coffee, just a drip coffee, not a specialty coffee, um, water, and lemonade and iced tea, I believe, on Princess are included. Now, if I want to get a soda, which I don't drink soda, so that's not a problem. If I want to get an alcoholic drink, which I don't drink alcohol, so I don't need that. If I want to get a mocktail, that'll cost me money. If I want to get a specialty coffee, that'll cost me money. Now, I will be getting specialty coffee. Drip coffee is okay, but I know at least once or twice a day I'm going to want to get a specialty coffee. Um, Water, if I want to get bottled water, it's going to cost me money. If My plan is to take that $200 that I'm getting on board credit and to buy myself a Princess water bottle. So that works as a souvenir for me. That's something I'm going to want to say I went, and that's my souvenir from Princess. And it's a water bottle that I can use on the ship. I can fill at the buffet or different places and take to my room or take on a walk around or whatever. So I don't have to worry about buying bottled water. Now, will I have to ever buy bottled water? Probably. I mean, there may be a time when I'm not on the cruise and I'm off on an excursion or something. I want to get um, some water. So anyway, I have most of mine paid for because there's very little I'm going to spend on beverages or food. I may go to a specialty restaurant, but honestly, I don't have an over huge appetite at one time, so I don't think I will. But I'll cross that bridge. The other things that you spend extra money on are Wi-Fi. Now, Princess has a wonderful drink package that comes with drink, Wi-Fi, your gratuities are included. For my cruise, it would have been about $455, and you figure 119 of that are the tips that I'm going to be paying. I am going to pay, right? So then you have drinks up to 15 a day, beverages, whether it's alcohol or specialty coffee, soda, whatever. You have 15 alcoholic drinks. I think you're limited on alcoholic drinks, but your specialty coffee was limited, but they changed it to unlimited. Um, Bottled water is limited to your 15 a day. And I think maybe soda is too. So you have that. And then Wi-Fi every day, which is $24 a day if you buy it individually. Now, my plan is to buy the Wi-Fi for the 2 days of at sea coming home, the last 2 days of the vacation. I figure by that time I'll really be wanting to be in contact more with people, and being on the ship for 2 full days by myself, I'll probably want Wi-Fi. The When I go to port, my phone service is available to me in port. So I will be able to be in contact with people and communicate. So I'm not really too worried about that. But while at sea, I won't. So unless it's an emergency and I use it or I get the Wi-Fi added on because of an emergency, I won't really be using it. That's something you have to consider. That's not included in the cruise. The Wi-Fi for your medallion and to use the app on board is included. You will have access to that. So other things, I am going to purchase delivery now on Princess, which is $14.99. And what that enables me to do is to order food anywhere on the ship. I pay $14.99 one time. I can order it wherever I am. I can order it in my room. I can order it at the pool. I can order it wherever I am, the only place they really won't, if I'm in the theater, they won't deliver me food and drinks because they're not allowed in the theater. But if I'm sitting in the atrium listening to music and I want a burger, then the burger place, I can get on my app and I can order a burger. Okay. Um, the other thing that you may want to purchase that's not included are excursions. If you want to go on a excursion that isn't just you walking out the port and walking around, then you'll have to pay for it. And there's a multitude of excursions from 40 something dollars to hundreds of dollars depending on what you want to do. There are all-inclusive beaches. There are just tours of the city. I mean, there's so much. You have to look on the website at all the things they have that you can purchase if you want to go on an excursion. I'm not really sure if I want to go on excursions. I do want to visit out at one port one day, but really I'm going for the ship and the experience of just being on the ship and experiencing what the ship has to offer. Um, if you do get off at port, you're going to have to buy if you don't buy the excursion, you're going to probably buy food or something perhaps off the ship, any souvenirs or merchandise you buy, and what have you in the port. If you take a cab if you have to go any distance to go downtown to the city. So there's that. Other things that are the spa. If you want to get a massage, or you want to get your hair done, or you want to get a pedicure, a manicure, or whatever, the spa, acupuncture, they have all kinds of stuff. And you can look online and you can get that done. A lot of people love to get at least a massage. Now, I believe, I haven't done it yet, but I do believe I'm going to buy the thermal suite, which is $149. I think it's more if I wait to do it when I get on the ship. But what that includes is on Princess, it's an enclave and it has several saunas. It has a hydro whirlpool that's pretty big, and it actually has um, lounges that you can lay under like a waterfall. It also has the jets and everything like a jacuzzi, but it's bigger than a jacuzzi. It's supposed to be like a jacuzzi times 100 or something. That's what people really rave about the thermal suite. They have heated chase lounges that you lay on, ceramic beds that you lay on that are heated, which is be great when you go to Alaska, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I think I want to do that because the $149 that you pay for that is for the whole 7 days. So if you want to go there for an hour, you want to go for a half hour, and you can use it whenever. They also have infused water, citrus water or cucumber water, and you can just sit and relax in the lounge. And actually, I think that's by the spa, and that part might be open to anybody. And they have showers there too. So heads up, if you use the gym, they have big showers. So if you don't like using those little showers in the ship in your room that have the shower curtain that clings to you, you can use the larger showers. Now, on the Enclave, they have showers also that aren't bathing showers, but they're refreshing showers. And they have scent, um, different herbal scents, and they have one that's cool. They have one that's like a rain. Um, they have different showers too you can use. I don't know everything. I'll take a tour when I go to know everything, but I've watched videos that show most of it, and it looks marvelous for $150, and you get to use it all 7 days. That's the one thing I want to do. The other thing I want to do is they have something called the Sanctuary, and the Sanctuary is a place that and I'll try to put pictures up of these things. The Sanctuary is an all adult lounge that usually is up towards the front or the back of the ship. I believe on the one I'm going on, it's the front. And you can look out at the ocean. They have beautiful views. You have a chase lounge, or you could have a chair. You pick where you're going to sit, and whatever you purchase, that is yours for however long. If you purchase it for the full day, then that's your Chase Lounge for the full day. There's people that purchase it for the whole week. Um, and you can purchase for the week. You can purchase, I think if you purchase it for the whole week, it's 30 a day. If you purchase it for a single day, it's $40. If you purchase it for a half day, it is $20. Now, I'm thinking of doing 2 half days if the days we're at sea is available. And I want to, it's $20 for 2 half days. And if you purchase the afternoon, sorry, the dryer. If you purchase the afternoon, they do a tea with sandwiches and snacks. You can order food there too. They have a menu, and of course, if you have the uh, delivery now, you can get food from anywhere anyway delivered to you in the sanctuary. It is 18 plus. It's a serene place. They wait on you. They bring you water if you want it, whatever you need. They're there. They're kind of there waiting on you, but it's mainly a place you can go and relax. You know that you're going to have a Chase Lounge. You see so many of these cruises where people are saving Chase Lounges. They can't get a Chase Lounge, but anyway, you have this spot, and you can relax there for the entire time you've purchased it, and it is right next to the adult pool. So now the adult pool you don't have to pay extra for, but it is right by the sanctuary. So if you want to go swim in the adult pool or jacuzzi, then you can do that, and then you can go to the sanctuary and lay out, look out the ocean at the beautiful sunset, the ocean, the water, the peace. I don't know. So I am going to try to purchase that. Now, that is something you cannot book until you're on the cruise. So I am going to have to go there. The minute I get on that cruise, I'm going to have to go to the sanctuary, cross my fingers. I can get a good spot, or I can get a spot at all in the sanctuary for at least 1 half day. And I'll be happy. And then I have my thermal suite. Those are the 2 things I'm really looking forward to. But there are other things you can buy. Photo package. They have art auctions on there. You can spend a ton of money on an art auction. They sell jewelry. They try to sell you at every turn. And if it's something you want, then fine. But if it's not, then just don't get it. If it's something you want to splurge, then splurge. If you want to get a massage, or you want to get your hair blown out and you want to spend that money on that. Now, if you are going to do any treatments or anything, they indicate the best time to do that is on a port day, because on a port day they're slow. Everybody's gotten off and gone on excursions and whatnot. So they're looking to book people, and you usually can get a discount. So you can check every day if there's any discounts on spa treatments or anything and book it then, if it's something you really want to do and there isn't a specific timeline you have to do it in. Other extras are the casino and the arcade. So if you have children or you like to play in the arcade, that's extra. They don't pay for that. And if you're going to play in the casino, that's extra. So you're going to have to watch my video on how to win a free cruise while on a cruise by playing in the casino, and that'll explain to you what you have to do and approximately probably how much you have to spend. But to be honest, that video is not made yet, so look for it in the future. But if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I am very excited to bring you more content. I've done so much research, and I'm so excited about this cruise. I am going in under a month on this cruise, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to bring you with me. I'm going to take all kinds of videos. So if there's something you want to see on Princess, let me know, and I will bring you a room tour, a ship tour, as much as I can, but let me know what you want to see and let me know if you've been on a princess cruise and what you liked about it. This is my first princess cruise, and I don't I only know what to expect by the videos I've been watching. That's why I want to make videos so I can help people who want to research before they go. But if there's something that you did on a princess cruise that you think I should really enjoy and really try to do at least once, let me know. If you've done the thermal suite, let me know what you think of that, or if you've done the sanctuary. Other than that, I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, you guys, have a great one. See you soon. Bye. Oh, I gotta add this in somewhere because I didn't do it in my video. But I was telling you that I got that free cruise offer, and I know I didn't get it for my birthday. But what I did get that came about 3 or 4 days after I got back was I got from Gila River this. Let me see, it doesn't have any. Okay, I got this, and it's $40 in gas, which they have a gas station there, and $40 in free play on top of what I already get in free play. And this will work when I go pick up my voucher. So I will fill up my tank with the gas and I will have $40 in free play. Plus, I already get like 100 in free play, plus rooms and food. So I'll have a little bit of fun when I go up there and pick up my voucher. Anyway, I wanted to make sure I gave you that information. And if you live by Gila River, let me know if you go there. Wild Horse is where I went. They have numerous casinos. They have, let me see. I haven't been to any of the other ones, but they have Wild Horse Pass. They have Lone Butte. They have V Cueva and Santine Mountain. So they have four different, it's the reservation has four different casinos. And I know Wild Horse Casino's right off Interstate 10 and very easy to get to. So if you're in the area, go there. I do have permission to film there, so I will be doing quite a bit of filming when I get back from my cruise and I'll probably do some filming when I go up there to pick up my voucher. I didn't do any on my birthday just because I was really in the moment trying to celebrate with my daughter. And yeah, I just, you know, you don't always feel like doing it. But anyway, if there's anything you want, if you want me to take some pictures while I'm there, different things they have, I'll do that too. They have some great food venues over there at Wild Horse. And yeah. So, okay, you guys, back to the video.
Hey.